the vocation towards priesthood, does it have the same value, or does it have more value than a vocation for a lay person? I know it might be an ignorant question, but a lot of people do think that there's more value to become a priest, or more value to be married than single. So just wanted to ask you that question.
Yeah, yeah. So I want to be careful what terms we use. I mean, I wouldn't say one has more value and one's certainly not more important than the other, right? I mean, the Lord, again, this is how the Lord wants to make us holy and how he wants us to love. So for each of us, it's about making sure that we choose the right vocation, right? And that the Lord needs you to do whatever he's called you to do, and that's extremely important for the world, whatever that looks like. One thing that people might find helpful is the church does say that there are more perfect forms of life, objectively speaking. So religious life, where let's say there's a sister who's praying pretty consistently throughout the day, and she's not with people a lot, she's not talking a lot. We would say that's a more perfect form of life because that way of life lends itself toward a deeper communion with God. She's less distracted by the world, right?
Yep.
It's more perfect than my life. And, my life, I'm very much with people. I'm doing this with you right now. I have to make sure that I'm going into prayer in a deep way, and then also with people in the world doing stuff. We had basketball practice with the priest this morning. It's a less perfect form of life. It's not less good for me. It's what the Lord has called me to, but in itself, it's less perfect because I can more easily distracted. And the same way we would say married life is less perfect, objectively speaking, than priesthood, because you need to now be very focused on your marriage, on your kids. St. Paul talks about this. He says a married man is worried about his wife and his kids, and an unmarried man is worried about the things of God, right? So objectively speaking, there are more perfect forms of life, but for us each individually, the most perfect form of life is going to be what the Lord calls us to. So if someone wants to become a religious sister because it's objectively more perfect, that would be disordered if the Lord's really calling them to marriage, right? And that they're going to achieve holiness in a really radical way through whatever their vocation is. So I want to be careful what terms we use, but at the end of the day, they are all needed, and we need to choose the one that the Lord's calling us to.
Hi! If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and share it with your friends. Bye!